can do your prayer now.
Okay. So I just want to bring the Lord before us. I always take him wherever I go. So I want to say, dear God, we come before your throne and we ask you, God, to let your angels encamp about us and bless this interview, God, to let it help somebody, a woman, a male, to grow, love their self, God. We thank you for bringing us here. We ask you to let your angels take us back safe. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Welcome, Connected Radio, 360 Radio, Thursday night. We're in the beautiful Sac City, the capital of Sacramento. It's just as hot as the face of the sun today, which is a little less hot than yesterday because it was like 120 degrees this summer in Sacramento. So if you're looking for cool air, don't come to Sac. Basically, I want to make sure and introduce who's here tonight, and that was a great way to start off the interview. So let them know who you are and where you're from.
Yes, my name is Kimberly, last name Thurmon. I go by the artist name of Kimmy. I am originally from Fairfield, California, where I was born and raised.
Okay, 7.
Yes, 707. Say it backwards. And I grew up there. You know, I had a great home, great, childhood life. So my roots were settled in Fairfield, California.
Oh, nice. Okay, 707, no stranger to us.
Right.
We have Fairfield in here all the time. So what inspired you to write Blinded by My Shine? Because this is what we're going to play tonight, and just so you guys know, it's pretty much your push that you've got right now. Blinded by My Shine is your new song.
Correct.
And I'm assuming there's a story behind that. So we'll go ahead and let you tell it.
The story behind Blinded by My Shine was a relationship that I had went through years ago. And the reason why this one stuck out to me because, as I've always said, I've only been in technically 3 real relationships in my life. So one was your first high school love, and the second love, right, the one that teach you not what to do, and right,
the buster,
right. And so then I had a second relationship and a third relationship, and the second one was more effective for me because that one was my best friend, and so we shared a lot together. We were like brother and sister, best friends. Our families were connected, and so everybody knew us as like best friends. And so we decided for some reason to get together and try this relationship thing. And it hurt the most because when I was in any other relationship or situationship, this person would always protect me.
Right.
This person was always like my go-to, like, if you could think of your best girlfriend, right, the one you tell everything to, the one all your secrets and stuff, this person was that for me. And so when I got injured in that after the relationship, I didn't have anywhere to
no
go.
one to go to.
Right, because he was always my go-to.
Was that person.
Exactly. And so I think one night I just got up out my bed and this song came to me. I was like, situation went down, and I said, I'm going to write about it. I'm just going to write about it. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:20 something in the morning, 4:40, excuse me. And the words just started coming to me. And I'm just on my little thing and I'm just writing. And then I was like, I think this is going to be one. And so that's how that one came about. It got birthed because I went through such a, that relationship, the second relationship, was mostly probably the hardest for me to get over because I didn't have that anchor to help me get past it.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And that does mold the best art, I feel like.
Right.
Life experience.
Yes.
Especially, unfortunately, life experience that is not as pleasant.
Right.
Sometimes can bring something out of you that didn't exist prior. So
exactly.
Shout out to that person, honestly, because they would not have birthed what is to be right now.
Right.
So it's just part of your process.
It is.
Part of your story. How has growing up as I got my game from my Uncle St. Charles. How has growing up as St. Charles' daughter shaped your musical journey?
Well,
or any type of journey.
Yeah, so we grew up in a house. There was there's 4 siblings. My little sister, she was younger than us. So there's my older brother. I have a sister who's 14 months older than me, and I'm the baby. And then, of course, we have my little sister now.
Okay.
And so my dad has always been in music. He's always been in music since before he met my mom. He has so many songs out now, like in his younger years. So music was always a part of our life. It was a part of our blood. It was a part of our bloodline, And so growing up in the house, it just was music everywhere, from Andre Crouch, to gospel. My dad loves the Temptations, he loves what is his name? Marvin Gaye is one of his favorites.
Classics.
Yes. So growing up with that, and then of course we got our our life became different when my mom got saved and got into the church. Then my dad became saved and gave himself to God in the church. So we grew up with more gospel. But my dad never took R&B away from us, and he allowed us to experience other genres, to explore other genres. Right. And so one experience that I remember is like Christmas time. My dad bought us all 3 different stereos, and then we had New Edition added to it. And so in the home, we were allowed to explore different music, because sometimes in the Christian households and families, they don't like, oh, that's blues. Right. My dad was the opposite. Not he was allowed, like, I want my kids to experience different notes and different keys and different artists. And so my dad was always a part of that. Then when he started, of course, Solar Music Group, that introduced us to more of the underground rap world. Okay. So we were able to learn a lot about the underground rap world from my dad, and the distribution part of it, the promotion part. I was always on the street team. The industry, yeah. So I always was the mail out person. And, sometimes I would take trips to like City Hall, music people, deliver boxes with our delivery person. Out City Hall. Yeah.
Put out a lot of your favorite artists.
Yes, a whole bunch. Believe it or not, a lot of the artists came through us at SMG. Even our cousins like E40 and Be Legit and Sugar T, all their stuff was with us for a long time. For a while.
SMG means
Solar Music Group. Okay, yes, that's my dad's baby. That's what he birthed. Okay. So now Solar Music Group Global Talent. So he's merged it with that, and we kind of relaunched the brand. Okay. And so I'm their first artist signed to it, of course. Nice. Yeah. So it's good to have your family involved in it, and to kind of relaunch the brand.
Right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll have to tell people about it so that they can check it out.
Yeah, definitely. And my dad still writes contracts for people. He's very smart in like the contract writing. Mm-hmm. My mom is the prayer warrior behind the family, so we do have a family dynamic. My sister's a writer as well. And, it's just kind of like a whole family dynamic that we have going on with the music thing.
Kind of looking out for each other.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great dynamic to have, especially someone that knows how to navigate this industry.
Yes.
Because even specifically NorCal has its own style of industry.
Yes, I'm learning that.
Different than LA, different than Washington, different than Florida. Like NorCal is its own beast, right?
Mm-hmm. It really is.
It's good to have somebody with experience to help you walk through that. What does bringing back the feeling of the 90s R&B mean to you?
The feeling of bringing back R&B to me means soul. It's your soul. It's the love of the music. It's the meaning. It's the beat. And every one of those 90s songs from, we were just bumping Escape in the car. And, is my living in vain? That was
beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Acapella.
And so we had all that going on. And so all those songs were felt. And there's no shade, like I said, to the younger generation, right. that generation, but it was more of, you could feel it in your soul, was love. It was like breakups, get back together. It was, back then everything was loving. And I think that's what we need a lot more of. And so I said, I want to bring it back to, because Mary J. Blige, of course, you probably know by now, but listening to she's my ultimate favorite.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Real Love,
yeah.
All of that was that was like the soundtrack of my life.
Yes,
and
411,
Jodeci, that whole genre of R&B. It molded a whole group of people. Did, because I grew up on it too.
Yes,
so I see how that can be a heavy influence, and we still listen to it to this day. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Oh yeah,
that's what we do to use to calm down.
Very much so.
Like you can be turned, you can be hyphy, but use that slower music to bring it down a notch.
Yes. And music is also, spiritual. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely spiritual. It can take you through a lot. It can bring you up. It can bring you down. It can make you definitely reminisce.
Right. Take you straight through there.
Yeah, definitely.
How does your faith influence your songwriting and creative process?
I start off with a prayer,
Absolutely. I just witnessed.
Yes. And so this is what I do, and I can tell you what I did with this song. Before the song came out, I had the artwork for the song, and I have a nice backyard. I told you about my backyard, and so I went and I got my poster, and I always kind of relate things to Bible stories because it's still relevant to this day.
Right.
And so there's a story of Hannah, and Hannah was a bearing woman. She couldn't have kids, and she really wanted a child for so long, and she prayed and prayed, and she prayed so much that one time they thought she was drunk, and they was like, "Get up, girl, you drunk." And she was like, "I'm not drunk, I'm praying." And so what she did was she made a promise to God, if you give me this baby, I'll dedicate this child back to you. and Samuel was born, and he was a great prophet. And so what I did, how I related that to my song, I said, God, if you give me this song and bless this song, I dedicate it back to you. And all I ask you is that it blessed one woman to get up out of a breakup, pull herself together and feel like something. And it actually worked. There was a lady that got into my DMs. She was going through a divorce, and she was like, I'm listening to your song back to back, and it's helping me through my divorce.
Yeah.
And I'm an emotional girl, so I started crying.
Right, what a testimony.
Yeah, and so I said, God, listen to me, because I said, if you just allow me to get one person, then I've done my job with this.
Correct.
And now he's exceeding it more than I can even think of.
Right.
And so that really brought it in, because I always start off with everything with a prayer, even with my softball. We start off on the field, and all the girls come out there, and I lead the prayer, because I believe in God first.
Yes, amen.
Yep.
Speaking of the sevens, the legendary Rick Rock is tuned in right now.
Hey, Rick Rock, that's my high school friend.
Beats, Amiri Astro.
Hey, y'all.
Stressmatic. They're on the TikTok live right
Hello.
now. So the sevens are in the building.
Yes.
Definitely a big fan of all their work.
Yes.
So we're gonna go into your song now. So
Okay.
We're going
Let's
to
do it.
We'll do the song, the "Blinded by My Shine" song, and then we have an exclusive snippet we're gonna play after that.
Okay.
So we'll go into this song, come back in and talk to her for a minute.
Yes.
And then go back into that snippet and talk about that. So, MCE, it's your girl, Connected Radio. Kimmy is in the building. We're getting cozy.
Dreams, late talks, you confided in me. Best friends turned lovers, felt like destiny. You had my heart, boy, you had the best of me. Used to write your name in my notebook pages. Now I'm looking back like we went through stages. You switched lanes, started moving dangerous. Turned love cold, now it's feeling shameless. You broke me down to pieces I ain't recognized. Had me questioning my words all those sleepless nights. But pain turned power, yeah, I realized. My way too bright, yeah, I leveled up in every way. You was playing, now I'm winning every day. Look at me now, I'm everything you threw away. Blinded by my shine, yeah, you can't see me now. Blinded by my shine, yeah, I'm who I dreamed about. You had me crying in the dark, feeling not enough. Gave you loyalty and love, you just switch it up. Every lie, every cheat, yeah, built me tough. Now I thank you for the pain, yeah, shake me up. Hit the gym, got my body right. Heal my soul, got my mind right. Self-love, love, flow, got me sitting nice. Now my aura hitting different in the spotlight. You tried to dim my light, you couldn't never own. Now I'm standing in the power on a higher throne. Had to lose you just to finally find my glow. Now I'm shining, you can't even look my way too bright. Yeah, I leveled up in every way. You was playing, now I'm winning every day. Look at me now, I'm everything you threw away. Blinded by my shine, yeah, you can't see me now. Blinded by my shine, yeah, I'm who I dreamed about. Forgave you, not for you, but for me. Set myself free, now I'm finally butterfly wings. Yeah, I had to grow from the pain to the glow. Now you know I turned heartbreak into elevation. Self-love got me in a whole rotation. Used to cry, now I'm booked, I'm the conversation. He lost a queen, that's a lifetime situation. Skin glow, hair done, confidence loud. Walk in the room, yeah, I'm drawing the crowd. You used to play me, can't play me now. I leveled up heavy, yeah, I'm making you proud. Made me regret it, yeah, I know you do. But I ain't the same girl that was stuck on you. Blessings is pouring like deja vu. And I'm too lit for a boy like you. Now I'm shining, you can't even look my way too bright. Yeah, I leveled up in every way. You was playing, now I'm winning every day. Look at me now, I'm everything you threw away. Blinded by my shine, yeah, you can't see me now. Blinded by my shine, yeah, I'm who I dreamed about.
Now you just watch.
That was like that was a touching song,
Wasn't
and
it?
I listened to it in my car, but I had not ever heard it on my speakers
Right.
in here.
Right.
And I had you singing it right
Right next to
That
you,
helps.
right? Yeah.
But it's like what a transformation song. It's like that
Yes.
can take you from a bad place to a good place for sure.
It always does. Even when I listen to it, sometimes I just go in my car and I turn it on. If I'm having a bad day,
Absolutely.
I turn it on and be like,
serotonin music right
yes,
there.
it
makes
really
you
is.
happy.
That's how I know that God gave it to me, because it's uplifting.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, and your voice is just amazing.
Thank you, girlfriend. I
You
appreciate
hit
it.
those runs like nobody else.
Thank
But
you.
I never have this many people on my TikTok live,
What?
so they're
Hey,
like
you guys.
loving it. Just so you know.
Thank you.
We are broadcasting live on the 360 Radio YouTube, so if you do support, make sure you go follow
Yes.
and stream and subscribe to the channel, because we interview dope artists like this all the time.
Yes.
This is a local artist. This is 707 Fairfield
Yep.
born. So let's talk about, we're going to have a few more questions.
Okay.
What messages do you hope listeners take away from your music? I think we kind of touched on it, but is there anything else you want to add to that?
I do. I want to definitely tell the listeners, love on yourself. It's so easy when we get in relationships, how we always, especially as women, we tend to cater to the guy and feed the guy.
disappear.
And yeah, we disappear. And we kind of, I went through that in my third relationship. Like, I made sure, we had a business together, and I made sure everything was upright with that paint company, everything. And so
'Cause that's what we did.
we did. And I kind of lost myself. And
Women
so
pop their collar.
yeah, it's like we drowned for a minute, but we know how to get that life vest on and, pop back out. But I just say to women, just always leave a part of yourself that you can lean on in case of emergency.
Yes, true.
Always.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's true.
So something you could fall back on and say, oh, I reserved this for myself, so let me pick myself up and, keep going.
for when you need it
Right.
the most.
Yes, yes.
And I really truly believe people gain a lot when they actually do it like an internal deep dive and hang out with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that I know, especially childhood friends, we always hung out together, and it was like when you go do things, you do things with other people, which is nice, and I love that. But I also love spending quality time with myself.
Yes,
The peace, the quiet, and that's when you learn the most about yourself.
you do.
Is when you're internally just with yourself. So
In the quiet time at that.
don't be afraid to go quiet. Don't be
Right.
afraid to hang out with yourself or check out for a while. If
Right.
you need time, then take it.
Yes, I agree.
That's my suggestion.
Yes.
But definitely, I would say you have a better view on it because you can sing about it. I cannot. I cannot. What's next for you after Blinded by My Shine? What's the next? We're obviously going to listen to a snippet of a new song. but
Yes.
do you have any shows coming up? Anything you're working on?
The thing about it is, I'm definitely going down south. That's where I've been getting so much love. Like, I'm learning with the Bay Area, even though I have so many close ties to the Bay Area with the family and stuff, I'm learning the Bay Area, they always seem like they want you to have your name first before they get behind you.
Right.
And I'm new to this part of the business. Not, of course I was behind the scenes with the distribution and promotion, but as far as the artist part of it, I'm new to that. So I'm seeing that a lot of times the support, they'll be in my views, but the likes, they like, so.
I am very familiar with
Yeah. And so what I'm learning is I'm so heavy in Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Atlanta.
Nice.
And it's like, so they've invited me to come down and do a showcase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And I was like, okay, so wow. And so they have me in their rotation, so they see how many people are calling and requesting the song. So I'm on I'm on Spin That Wednesday on 96.2 down there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I did get featured on iHeartRadio for the first time.
Beautiful.
And so I think next for me is just finishing up this EP. And, I have some 5 songs written already for that. And, I think that's just putting out the EP and letting everybody hear, more music, love, more healing, more, I said, I want to write a love song. I don't want to write no sad songs too much because, I want to write a love song for women my age, like it's still hope for love, because I am a hopeless romantic. I love love.
Right.
Love.
Yeah, me too. When it's, and especially when it's genuine and
Yes.
real, it's like that's the best feeling in the world.
Yes.
So it's kind of like I hate that it ends up being a waiting to exhale moment because I thought the whole time it would never get there.
Yeah.
But a lot of mine have ended up there. So I haven't found my long-term person yet either.
Yeah.
I've had a few hiccups.
Yeah.
As we all have.
Same. The third relationship I was in was I thought that would be for, a long period of time because I was one of the funnest relationships that I've ever
Those
been
suck
in.
when they end.
Oh, and it wasn't due to like cheating or anything like that. It was just, something personal with that person. But that was, I could say, the most funnest relationship that I've been in. It was the most comfortable. It wasn't like cheating. Like I had to turn the phone off and the ringer off.
And they
It was
never wanted you
never
to
none of
check
that.
their phone
No, it wasn't like that with that situation. So we've been away from each other for about 5 years now. So I took all that time to kind of rebuild Kim up, because that one was hard to get over, believe it or not, because it was so comfortable.
Right.
And it was so, women, we like affection. I'm a hand holder. I rub your hand, and he was very like that. I mean, he loved to show me off. And that's what I had missed in the prior relationship. Like, he would always take me everywhere and be like, look at her. These are her real eyes. He was always showing me off.
Right.
And I had never had that
Makes
before.
you feel good.
Yeah, so I hung on to that relationship. My best friend, Kim, will tell you, too, I couldn't. So it was like dangerous for me to hang on. It wasn't no domestic violence, nothing like that to do with anything. It was something with him.
Right.
And so I hung on to it because I wasn't getting cheated on. It wasn't heck of women on the phone.
Wanted that to work.
Yeah, I really did. And it was like, he was very talented and in the music. And so he's kind of known, but I won't say it because I don't want to get sued or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So I won't
Let's
say
let 'em
anything about
wonder.
that. Yeah, but
No problem.
that was kind of tough to get over. So I think just, being just a hopeless romantic keeps me going, that I know for sure love is out there because I see it. I do hair.
Right.
So I see a lot of happy women in my chair. I
Okay.
see a lot of married women in my chair. Sometimes women are broken in my chair. So I still get to, be on that end of it to see happy relationships. So it actually keeps me going.
Yeah, you are definitely a healer. Hairstylists, your stylist
Mm-hmm.
is definitely like, mine is like my therapist.
Mm-hmm.
When I go there, and she's a woman of God too.
Yeah.
This is the girl who makes my ties and all my
Yeah.
stuff. When I go there, I'm not really a religious person necessarily per se. Like, I definitely believe in faith and I have faith, but she brings it out of me. She evokes it, and it's like she's just that person to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel comfortable
Yes.
expressing what happened.
Yeah.
I feel she doesn't judge me.
Right.
I just feel because she has a huge story too.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's like I can't beat yours by any means.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we confide in each other. So
Yep.
shout out to Cree.
Yeah. Hey,
Girls by
Cree.
Cree Creative Designs. She is fighting a battle with cancer right now.
Oh,
so
okay, I'll keep her on our prayer
we
list too.
definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
And then if anyone wants to find out, she is. We're trying to get her some donations for some like organic fruits.
Oh,
and
okay.
supplements, because eating healthy is very expensive.
It is.
And to
It
beat
really is.
cancer, you have to eat a certain way. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
That's very true. And that's hard because, it's like the bad stuff is always the cheapest.
Oh,
and knowing they're
absolutely.
killing us with it. But,
Right.
I'll definitely, we have a prayer line that we do every Tuesday. So I'll make sure I add her to it.
Please do. And
Yes.
throw in Ren the Heat Monster too. He's battling cancer
Okay.
as well.
Make sure you text me those names
Yes,
too after we're
I
done.
will.
Thank you, girl.
He's a long-standing Stockton artist.
Okay.
Doja Click, legend in the game.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Make sure you text
definitely
me.
Put a lot of people on.
For
so.
sure. I definitely will.
I love that for you and me and Ren and Cree.
Right.
Shout out to the DJ. DJ Eddie Z is in the building tonight. He
Hey,
is
Eddie.
running the wheels, and we're gonna play a snippet of the new song. So let's talk about that, and then when we come back in, we'll talk about that video I got to see a bit of.
Okay.
And maybe who does your video work
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
So what's this song about that we're gonna go into now?
This song is so hard to talk about.
Okay.
Because
Do your best.
Yes, this song I'm very connected to. It's like I keep telling everybody it's still on. I don't have any kids. I never had any like physical kids, but it feels like it's attached to my umbilical cord. It's still attached to me. And this song is about two people that like really not meant to be, but they're having a hard time letting go of each other.
Okay.
So it's called Clean Break. And I wrote it once again at like 4 or something in the morning after.
That seems to be your hour.
Right. It is. And after like a conversation with somebody, it just was like, I'm about to write about this. This is like,
Right.
And so I just wrote about, it's hard to let go of something that, you care about.
Absolutely. Especially the good things.
Yeah.
And the dangerous things are the most hard to let
Yeah.
go of.
Yeah.
Who does your beats? Do you?
I have a guy named Wes out here in Sacramento. He has a studio out here, and he helps me with a lot of my stuff. He's actually, I love working with him because it's just him and I.
Yes.
And he is very I'm always a coachable moment. Like he knows how to talk me down. He knows how to calm me down. He knows how to bring me in when I need to. He lets me start over. So he gives me my space. And me and him have this connection that we kind of developed. So I always run to him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that we need people like that, especially people that kind of match your style.
Yes.
And they know what you want to sound like. And
Right.
sometimes when you don't, you got to bring you to reality.
Yeah.
But that's what you need, Yes men are fun and they feel good, but
Yeah.
they won't take you anywhere.
No, not at all.
Have constructive criticism.
For sure.
And like you said, being able to receive it.
Yes.
Because some people, they get in their feelings. Like, I am one of those people.
Yeah.
So I know how that is.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
Right. Me too.
By the
I
way.
am. I'll for a minute I'll be like twitch my eye, then I'll go in my little corner. I'll be like, okay, let me go
they're just
revisit
looking
it.
out for you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to make you better.
Exactly.
So I think that's a dope thing.
Yes.
Too. They care enough. So what's the title of it?
It's called
Break?
Clean Break. Yeah.
Okay, DJ Eddie, let's let him hear a bit of this, maybe a minute. Snip it in right as soon as you're ready, sir. We're ready for you.
It's obvious there's still a burning flame. We've thrown dirt on the embers, but they still remain. Yeah, we both moved on to other songs, but somehow we always find our way back, rewinding the words to our own soundtrack. All I wanted was to be your shotgun rider. 90s music blasting, damn near busting out your speakers. Visuals of us cruising through the city instead. Kept me on the shelf while forever chasing someone else. Every time I find the strength to let you go, you show up again just to shake my soul. What is it about me that you can't break away? What keeps pulling you back, but you never stay? We keep going in circles, making the same mistake. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and make a clean break. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and make a clean break. Our pride was much stronger than our passion, yet neither one of us could break the attachment. You're selfish, you don't want me, that's the truth. Yet you can't stand watching somebody else do what you refuse. You disappeared and did your thing with several others. You thought I'd wait while you switched lovers. I can't keep going back and forth this way. It's not meant to be. Why won't we walk away? We go for months without a single call, acting like we never meant a thing at all. You walk back in and the sparks ignite with just eye contact. We ease into the night. Every conversation feels that a line is blanket. It stopped keeping me warm years ago, but I still wrap myself up in it. I think it's time to let go of what no longer fits. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and finally make a clean break from this. What is it about me that you can't break away? What keeps pulling you back, but you never stay? It's obvious this flame still refuses to die.
Kimmy, 360 Radio.
Brought you back in.
Okay.
That drop, that was Goldie Gold Federation. Shout out
Hey
to him.
Goldie, that was my hometown boy. He knows me. We know each other.
Yeah, he's definitely the best drop I've got. So y'all need to step your game up on the drops.
Yeah.
That was a snippet of that song, Clean Break.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a powerhouse voice.
Thank you. I'm just that song makes me so emotional.
I'm sure. And it's definitely comes from a deep place, you can tell.
Yeah.
So if people want to get you on tracks and have you do song features, are you open to that?
You know what? I never visited that.
You should be. You should be visiting that.
I never
Can you
visited
not
that.
hear yourself like on a Rick Ross or a Meek Mill song? Because I can.
No, I never thought of that.
Immediately.
I never ever thought of that. Sometimes I just sit and write. You know, I
Yeah.
never visited that. No, I have not. But I will.
Yeah, that's something you need to add to your repertoire.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I already know a couple of my people that are going to be hitting me up already.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're going to be like, we need her on a song.
Yeah, tell them after softball. No.
Right. No, it's, I mean, that was crazy
I was
voice.
hella feeling it, so I kept it rolling.
Me too. I'm about to cry up here. They know when I'm holding it in because I'm still very connected to that song.
Right.
It means so much to me, that
Well,
song.
You know what the name of this show is, right? It's
Yeah.
crazy that you say that because it's like Connected is the name of the show.
Yes.
Connected Radio.
Yes.
That's what these Wi-Fi signals
Yep.
are all over me. So
I'm very connected to that one. So it's
super
like
dope.
it's my new baby, and it's gonna definitely be on the EP. We want to focus on the record label wants to focus on Blinded for a while just to keep pushing that out there. But I had to let that one because it was something in me that just wanted to birth that one. After a conversation, I was like, I got to get this out of me.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so that's how it came about.
You know, I'm a Pisces and I'm a tad bit psychic. So I definitely see that. I see that on like Netflix. I see that in a movie.
Yeah.
That's a perfect song because it's like, it's not vulgar.
No.
It has a positive tone and the vocals are just nuts.
Yeah, I was very proud of that song.
You
It's
should be. That's a great song.
When I finished it, I went in the car, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I cried like a baby. I sat in the parking lot of the studio, and I was like, "Wow, this is so." I know for a fact somebody about to feel this song.
Absolutely.
I already know it. Either a guy, a girl, somebody. Even a relationship with a bad, family friend or whatever. It's just like you let go of that thing that's like. Not meant to be.
Could be a job.
Yep.
It could be anything.
A clean break.
A vice,
Yeah.
like smoking or
Yeah.
anything. Let's break up with that shit.
Let's let it go.
Yeah, let it
We're
go.
going to rip the Band-Aid. Sometimes when you rip the Band-Aid off, it's a pain for a minute. But then, when you expose a wound to air, it heals.
It heals, exactly. That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
So who does your, I think you said your sound work is done through your label.
Yes.
Who shoots your videos? Do you have any preference as far as shooters?
You know what? I am actually starting to shoot the Blinded by My Shine video on the 15th.
Okay.
So my brother's really good friend Abdullah. He does lots of film work and stuff. He's gonna be the lead guy on it, and we started on the night of the 15th, so it'll be an evening shoot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down. I'll stop through.
Yeah. We have so many different scenes for that. I'll message you the location and everything.
Yeah.
But there's so many different scenes are gonna be for Blinded by My Shine. There's one where I'll be in a nice, really fitted red dress with the gold mic in front of me on stage.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we have that area, and then I'll have the one where the rap scene is, where the girls are behind me in like a 90s feel.
Yeah.
So we'll all have on our jerseys and our Timbs and stuff. That will be one of the scenes. And so we have a lot going for that, a lot of visual for that.
Right.
I'll be at the gym on the treadmill running one scene,
The video that you sent me, is that available to people right now?
It is. It's actually on TikTok. It's on my Instagram page.
Okay.
It's on all my socials.
And that's too Blinded by My Shine as well?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
that's a video you put together
Yes.
for it. Yeah, super dope. The roses getting thrown is my favorite part.
Yes.
F them roses.
Like you did too much.
Yeah,
Throw them
this
roses.
doesn't even
Yeah.
matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
doesn't even-
Right.
You're not weighing nothing in on that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel you on that for sure. For sure. Definitely dope. While I have it on my brain, I have to say that there is a show this weekend in Vallejo. So if you're interested, it's the West Fest. It's at Noble Cinema, and it is Trunk Boys, who were recently here. We have a full video up with the Trunk Boys currently. Go watch that interview. They're back, like they never left. As well as my cousin Alfie. Alfie will be performing at West Fest, and that's going to be at Noble Cinema in Vallejo Saturday
I love
night.
Alfie.
Yeah,
He's
cousin-
my nephew. Yeah, young
cousin?
Alfie. Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
I love him to death.
Yep. I
Yeah,
love Alfie. I love his energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's so dope. He's Mike Mall introduced me. He's like, I gotta introduce you to my nephew. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay. And when I met Alfie, we fell in love. We love each other.
Yes.
That's my cousin, and he always looks out for me wherever we go.
He does.
He's
He's
just
very
a dope
protective.
dude. Very
Yes.
good guy.
Yeah. He used to always come to the house and do music. So
Yeah.
yeah. Alfie.
Legendary father too.
Yep.
Treacherous too. So.
Yeah. I know the whole crew.
I
Believe
bet.
it.
Yeah. Seven
Yeah.
in the building. Shout
Yep.
out to 707. It is a small world. I
Yes.
forget. So is there anyone you want to shout out, give love to, anything you're promoting as far as Are you going to have merch? Do you have a website? Your
Yes.
show that you're about to start?
course.
Let's talk about that currently.
Yes, we have a website being created by, of course, the great Abdullah. He's doing an amazing job. He's, of course, allowing me to take the lead on it. So I'm doing the yays and the nays on that.
Okay.
And we'll have our merch on there. We're going to have like earrings, Blinded by My Shine earrings, glasses, T-shirts, of course, tumblers, handbags. So we have a lot of that coming on the website. Let's see, what else do we have planned? Of course, I told you about the Down South thing.
Yep.
And
What about your Getting Cozy with Kimmy?
so Getting Cozy with Kimmy was how I actually started. It's my little late night show,
Okay.
and it's a show on Instagram, and I talked about everything. And now we're doing backyard conversations. So it'll be a guest come out, like I told you about my backyard. We got it all together, and so it'll be a guest come out. And we'll just have one-on-one conversation in the backyard.
That's dope.
And I'm still doing the pranking with Kimmy.
Okay.
Did you hear the prank call?
Yes, yes. And I thought that was
This
hilarious.
is her.
I love a good prank call.
Yeah.
That's just my generation.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
Came from the crank yankers.
Yes.
generation.
Crank Yankers.
Yes.
That was my favorite.
Yes, so that's probably where you got a lot of that influence.
Yes.
From. But I think people have lost the art of how funny pranks are.
They
because
have.
I think somebody maybe one time took it too far, and
Yep.
now pranks get looked at in bad light.
Yeah,
But
like they're gonna have a heart attack, and so you
it's
know
like you actually can have a lot of fun with it if you keep it light enough.
you can.
Yeah, I agree.
We had a good time with that. That woman got like almost 200,000 views on
That's
that call.
crazy.
You know, it was, and you know, I was like, I'm doing it to my loved ones first to test it out. You know, I know they're gonna be mad, but
Right.
that one was like super crazy.
But that just goes to show you to utilize the ideas that are outside of the box. Like
Yes.
that idea came to you, you executed it.
Absolutely.
It's not something you would normally do.
Yeah.
But people took to that.
They did.
So you just never know.
Laughter is medicine. You know, that's what the
Correct.
words say. So that, I mean, I got so many responses, and I got so many people going, hey, can you prank my mom? Can you prank my cousin? And I'm like, yeah, we're going to put it together for sure. So that's on the lineup as well.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm just going to rock this thing out till I can't rock it out no more.
Amen.
Yeah.
And then let's let everybody know how to find you.
Yes, you can find me on TikTok under getting GETTIN Cozy with Kimmy. Instagram, the same handle. Facebook is Kimberly Thurmon. And what else do we have?
Are you on TikTok?
TikTok, yep, TikTok, Getting Cozy with Kimmy. That's on there. Instagram and Facebook. That's pretty much it right now.
What's one word you would use to describe yourself?
Loyal.
Good word. Y'all should
Definitely
pay
loyal.
attention. So everybody out there, make sure you go follow, stream, support. You heard the music. I already know a couple people that are going to be banging my line about that feature. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to get you hooked up with that because it's like that's a whole different income stream.
Yeah, it is. It definitely
You've
is.
got a great voice. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you.
People are going to pay you for that.
Thank you. I
Watch.
appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that.
Not that you need it,
yeah.
because you know that's your God-given gift,
Yeah.
and it gives you enough back. But it's always nice to have some extra change.
Yes, definitely. I love that idea.
I'm also going to Atlanta, so I'll shout that out right now.
Yeah.
October 16th, the second annual Independent Hip Hop Awards. I am being recognized for my
what?
contributions to independent music, independent hip hop. Last year's was thrown in Roseville by, God dang, I can't think of the name right now. I'm really slipping not knowing their name. Sonic Entertainment.
Okay.
Sonic Entertainment threw a great it was an award show in Roseville last year, and now they're doing it in Atlanta this year. So they're gonna fly me out there. So I'll get my award. That'll be my second award of such. So
Congratulations.
shout out to them. Thank you.
You know you're doing your thing though. I'm really, I watch you. I go
you.
in and I watch you, and I love your energy, and I
Appreciate
love
that. Mutual.
I kind of love the way you so calm.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm
Pisces.
saying? I love the way you really calm about it, and you know, blessings from here on out.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
know?
the calming side of me is usually what does draw people.
I think so.
It's like I'm a grounding person.
Yes.
And I don't even know how I
Yeah.
do that because I'm a spaz by nature. Like, I'll
Right.
be in here big tripping, like when it's about to be showtime.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this radio show, this building, this radio family and this job that I do, it brings me to a calm
Mm-hmm.
place.
Right.
Because it's where I'm supposed to be. So it's like
It is.
fits.
So it's second nature.
Right.
Yeah.
So I love that. They call me the Trap Barbara Walters. I have it tattooed on my skin.
You know what? That's exactly what it is.
Thank you. I
Wow.
knew that name, nailed it.
Who gave that to you?
Me.
You gave that name?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That's
'Cause I was
wild.
like, I want to interview these wild rappers in the middle of the Salton
Yeah,
Sea,
you do.
You know, like on a yacht.
Yes.
That's what Barbara Walters would do.
Yes, she would. Dang, that's wild. That's
So rest in
good.
peace to Barbara.
Yeah.
Well, that's my goal. That's who I'm aiming to
To be
like.
okay.
Yeah.
You
Barbara
you about to get there.
Thank
Because you
you.
always speak it out, and you told me to keep speaking.
Yes,
So
that's true. So you guys tune into the Top Shelf Radio. Of course, we have that every week on Tuesday night. Doe the Unknown, Henny Holyfield. We'll hook you up with them too.
Okay.
Because they would love to have you on the show. And then next week we have a comedian in the building.
Ooh.
Adonis Concierge will be back. He rolls with his prosthetic leg and usually puts it up on the.
Oh
camera
my.
while we talk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Okay.
definitely he's so unique. So shout out to him. I met him through Chachilla. She has been doing some community work. She did a girls flag football in Oakland at McClymonds just last month.
Okay.
So that was July 26th, and we were able to give back to the community and let
That's
the girls
good.
play. They got monogrammed outfits.
Yeah.
and all
I'll
the
come
stuff.
next time. Let me know.
That was fun.
I love sports.
I'm not a real sports girl, but
Yeah.
I will go hang out for sure.
Yes, I'm a sports fanatic. Eagles. Go Eagles this year.
And you did say that you're a softball.
Yeah.
So next week is going to be Adonis Concierge, and we also have Iced Queen in the building. That's an Oakland artist, rapper.
Okay.
We also have Portia is Queen. She just dropped a book.
Nice.
Vet Like a Queen is the name of her book. She got tired of not finding the right guy, so she came up with a plan and a checklist, and now she vets them
What?
before she even gets involved. Yes.
Okay.
And she
That's
wrote a book
smart.
about it.
That's
Mhm.
smart.
So she also has a podcast. It's called PQ TV, Portia is Queen TV.
Okay.
I met her at the Podcast Union Convention.
Mm-hmm.
So we had our first annual podcast convention this year in Stockton.
Oh.
And it was like 13 different podcasts in one room.
Really?
So we all try to unite and utilize each
Yeah.
other's
Kind of bounce off
resources.
each other.
So next year I'll invite you because it
Okay.
was great for the artists because they need to connect with all these things in one place.
Absolutely.
You know,
I'll
and
definitely,
and
yeah, I'll
sit down,
join.
like Quantity Radio was there. Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast was
Mm-hmm.
there. So just a blessing to be involved with that.
Yes.
So I was just amazed by the songs, like brought me into a whole new feeling. Like
Yeah.
I'm in a whole different zone now.
Right, right.
It woke me up.
Then it did its job.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it did its job with you. And that's just another prayer answered.
It is,
Yeah.
for sure. So
That's
I just
amazing.
want to thank you and give you your flowers.
Thank you.
And please pass those to your dad.
Yes, I
And
will.
If he's interested in coming in here and sitting
Yeah.
down, I would love to talk to
Man,
him.
everybody been trying to get him on their podcast
him
to
and-
find out. Yeah.
I'm the authentic Charles. You can come here. I promise.
Yeah.
I'm not even a controversial question asker. I don't do all that.
Yeah,
so.
he's doing a documentary too, so he's working on that. Because I was like, Dad, it's time to tell your story. You letting everybody come tell your
Correct.
story. It's time to hear from your mouth. So he has been working on that.
Oh, I can't wait. to
Yeah,
see that.
so I'm excited for him to come and tell his story.
Well, we're gonna next time we see each other, we'll be at your pool.
Yes.
And then
yes.
after that, it'll be at the Grammy for your song. So
Hey, from your mouth to God's ears.
listen, he
Yes.
somehow
I
hears
love
me.
that. Yes.
I don't know how, but
That's
he does.
amazing.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem.
I appreciate you for having me.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
And now you know where we're at. You
I
can
do.
Come back anytime.
Okay.
Just holla. You got my number.
Okay.
You got the direct line. I got yours.
Now, don't say nothing if I'm knocking at that gate.
It's all good. I got you.
Okay.
We're not making any clean breaks anytime soon.
There you go. That's what's up. I
Much
love
love.
it.
So much
Thank
love to
you.
the DJ,
Thank
to
you,
the
guys.
listeners. Yes, we're gonna run this out, but we'll be back next week with another one. Much love. You your girl, Connected Radio, the Yee area. I represent all
Yay.
area codes, not just one. Yay! Perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
That was so beautiful.
We was kids on the block, you was riding with me. Shared dreams, late talks, you confided in me. Best friends turned lovers, felt like destiny. You had my heart, boy, you had the best of me. Used to write your name in my notebook pages. Now I'm looking back like we went through stages. You switched lanes, started moving dangerous. Turned love cold, now it's feeling shameless. You broke me down to pieces I ain't recognized. Had me questioning my words all those sleepless nights. But pain turned power, yeah, I realized. bright. Yeah, I leveled up in every way. You was playing, now I'm winning every day. Look at me now, I'm everything you threw away. Blinded by my shine, yeah, you can't see me now. Blinded by my shine, yeah, I'm who I dreamed about. You had me crying in the dark, feeling not enough. Gave you loyalty and love, you just switch it up. Every lie, every cheat, yeah, built me tough. Now I thank you for the pain, yeah, shake me up. Hit the gym, got my body right. Heal my soul, got my mind right. Self-love, love, flow, got me sitting nice. Now my aura hitting different in the spotlight. You tried to dim my light, you couldn't never own. Now I'm standing in the power on a higher throne.
Hey yo, it's your favorite motherfucking cousin, Young Alfie, man. Hey yo, it's your favorite motherfucking cousin, Young Alfie, man. Shout out to MC McYeee, my mid cousin at the 360 radio. You know it, though.
It's the mob.
50 gang. Oh, my mommy is 50. Nigga. Hey, yo, hey,